Hello, my name is Asha Ford, and I will be sharing with you the dispositions that I possess as an educator. The disposition I the dispositions I possess that will make me a successful teacher includes respect for the diversity of others. I will practice cultural sensitivity when I carry out my lesson plans by creating lessons that offer students the opportunity to give presentations about their family traditions or cultures. I will create learning experiences that are interactive and collaborative. I will get to know my students' cultural backgrounds, acknowledge and respect every student. I will practice fairness in assessing student learning consistently and without bias. Students may have a different interpretation or view on topics than I. I will assess students' quality, complexity, and structure of work. I will take time to understand each student's issues and concerns and take into account that every student is different and may need me to take a different approach to their learning process. Professional conduct. Conducting myself in a professional manner will not only represent myself and school district in a positive way, but will serve as a model to students on how to conduct themselves in an educational environment. I will maintain appropriate communication frequently and appropriately with students, their families, faculty, administrators, and other audiences. Reflection. Continuous reflection on my strengths, areas of improvement in my teaching practices, and how those practices affect my students is of high importance to me as an educator. Reflection will assist me in making effective, positive change in my classroom in order to impact student learning in a positive way. Curiosity. As an educator, I will promote curiosity in my students by creating lessons that will allow students to ask questions and relate their prior knowledge to information that they did not know. I will give my students an opportunity to lead and work collaboratively in order to use critical thinking and problem solving skills. Dedication. I understand that as an educator, I am a lifelong learner. Learning doesn't stop after I obtain my degree. I will continue to seek opportunities for professional development in order to stay current on latest research in pedagogy and instructional strategy. Honesty. Stay true to the core philosophies of the school district is my main priority. By using the code of conduct as a reference in conjunction with using ethical and moral decisions regarding dilemmas. Compassion. I have a great ability to show professional friendliness and care to staff, students, and the community. I am compassionate and genuinely interested in students' academic progress and acting as an educational resource for families. Advocacy. As an educator, I will be a listening ear and voice for my school district, students, families, and community. I will communicate education goals, expectations, decisions, and concerns effectively. I will take into consideration views of my community when making decisions. The disposition that I need to work on before I enter the classroom as a first year teacher would be high expectations for all students. I know having high expectations will model to students that they can achieve anything in life, no matter how difficult things can be. I would uphold this disposition in my classroom by representing all students with grade level content, no matter their economic status or perceived ability. The dispositions demonstrate my ability to understand other cultures, genders, and learning differences, to build stronger relationships with students and families by making me aware that the differences exist. My students will come from different cultural backgrounds, genders, and learning differences. I know that my responsibility is to create an environment that is supportive, fair, and actively seeks to present learning opportunities that respect all student differences. Bias affects teaching because it causes teachers to discriminate content presented to students and expect more or less of students depending on their culture, gender, or learning differences. Bias in education causes an imbalance in academic performance between groups of students. I anticipate using feedback from my annual performance and observations and student data by making sure I'm current on what I will be evaluated on throughout the year so that I can test my teaching practices against student data and performance to make changes where they are necessary. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Asha Ford, and those are the dispositions that I possess as an educator. Thank you.